The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Pensacola Blue Wahoos and the Jackson Generals. The Blue Wahoos find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Brian Leach gets the call in Game 5 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
What's the play ball? Out. He's out. 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 Out.
So stepping in, Rafael Hernandez. It's been a struggle for him in the series. 1 hit in 13 at-bats.
Hernandez.
The 1-1 home. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Pittman looks up, and that one is gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Stepping in now, Felipe Castilla. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 1 inning in the books here. Jackson leads this one 2-0. Stepping up to the plate, Robert Martinez with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 1-0. Is taken high above the zone. There's no question that these guys have been having a good year so far, but they've been on a real tear lately. Dan Dero, what's been working so well for this team recently?
Everything, Matty. Offense, defense, great starting pitching, a nasty bullpen. I want to be on their roster right now. I think I'm going to go down next managerial interview we got and tell them I want to be on the roster.
3-1.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1. This ball's grounded foul. The payoff pitch one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Tyrone Pittman. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
It caught you right on the hands, didn't it?
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May foulers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
The catcher, Ryan.
Into the box, Ryan Morris. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pittman, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. A swing and a ground ball to third. A dive and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Now at the plate, Bob Suzuki. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Bob Suzuki.
Here comes the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Almonte. And that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Generals lead it 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Abraham Almonte. And he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Into the box now, Roger Fontenot, batting 300 for the series, 3 for 10.
Roger Fontenot.
First delivery to him on the way. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to center field. Cisneros is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Brian Fernandez comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Fernandez.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We've played 2 full. The Generals are on top 2-0. Now in the box, Julio Garcia. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today.
Julio Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Set to get his day started, Charles Judd. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. First offering on its way.
Ball.
Up and in for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
Here it comes. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall.
The center fielder, number 24.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jared Cisneros. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2. He's sitting fastball.
2 out, nobody on. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Jackson leads this one 2-0. Coming to the plate now, Garrett Pugh. He's been held in check in the series, just 1 for 12 coming in.
Garrett Pugh.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping in, Michael Clark. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Michael Clark.
First delivery to him on the way. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. 1 out, nobody on. To first. Tellis fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready for another chance. Ildemaro Vargas, 1 for 1 after a single this first time up.
Vargas.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Generals lead it 2-0. Into the box now, Tomas Tellis. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
This is line to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Taking another look at it, the ball has some topspin on it, but he's on the full run and dives to make the catch. Nice defensive play right there.
Now batting.
Into the box
Left
now,
fielder.
Freddie Alonso.
Freddie
As he'll go after the first
Alonso.
pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Robert.
Stepping in now, Robert Martinez, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Alonso stands at first with 1 out. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him.
All right, ease up. You're up. You're up. Good job. Good job.
And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies
right
or
fielder,
send out a
number
text
18.
message and say, hey, I'm about
Tyro.
double digits, so 9
Fifth
games is
man.
nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
He's set. Here it comes. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they have taken the lead, it's now 3-2.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
In now, Ryan
the catcher.
Morris.
Ryan
As he'll take a look at a high strike
Morris.
that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Take something off, but it's 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
The pitch. Line, but
All right, make a turn, make a turn.
And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding in, Bob Suzuki comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Suzuki.
Pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, So you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 3 runs already home here. He loses him on ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So digging in now, Julio Garcia. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And it's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Everybody has heard of a hitter punishing a curve or a slider that just hangs. Well, this was a cutter. It just hangs right there out over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it. Can't leave a pitch like that to a professional hitter. Well, you can, but that's what you get.
The third baseman.
Into the box, Charles Judd. Ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here comes the 1-0. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Two out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year as they open it up to 6-2 now. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is kind of a mini home run derby, D-Roll. Ball flying out of the ballpark today.
Just great approaches by both lineups today. We were around the cage during batting practice. Both were super confident, and it's coming to fruition today.
Pugh's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Wahoos are on top 6-2. Leading off the inning, Angelo Gutierrez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle.
And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Stepping up now, Rafael Hernandez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Sliced hard, but fouled to the left. Gutierrez aboard here at first with nobody out. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. A runner at first with no outs here. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another full count pitch home. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Stepping in, Felipe Castilla. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Castilla is a batting line residing in the 230s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Cisneros is there, and he has it for the first out. Two on here with one man out, and that'll bring up Abraham Almonte to hit next.
Abraham Almonte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. First and second now, one man out. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Swing and a miss got him reaching. A play at the plate. And the recovery will be in time. He's out at the plate. And a costly decision to try for it there, as all of a sudden the inning is now over. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Pensacolo's out in front here, 6-2. At the plate, Tomas Telis. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
The pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. Swinging a soft liner.
Find the ball. Find the ball.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Freddie Alonso. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up.
Alonso.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Roger Bake is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Jackson Generals, number 38, Roger Bake. Now batting, designated hitter.
Into the box now, Robert Martinez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner will get back standing. Alonso leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Grounded up the first baseline. Hernandez scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. What a play.
Great diving stop down there at first to get the out. If that ball gets to the outfield, the whole complexion of this inning drastically changes.
Ready once again, Tyrone Pittman, right already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Pittman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Almonte going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Blue Wahoos lead it 6-2. Leading off the inning, Roger Fontenot, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
No runner, cut it.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Now batting, the third baseman, Brian Fernandez.
Standing in now, Brian Fernandez. And he puts it on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Hey, guys, there had to be something in the scouting report right there. For him to be on top of that 0-0 changeup the way he was, that was pretty special.
Now batting, left fielder, Garrett Pugh.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. In now, Garrett Pugh.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Calling for it, Alonso. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Michael Clark. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Cutter low. 1-1. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Wahoos are on top, 6-3. Stepping into the box, Ryan Morris. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ryan Morris.
First offering on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now, Bob Suzuki.
Now batting, the second baseman, Bob Suzuki.
Now here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Fontenot over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Julio Garcia will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Zero.
1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now batting, third baseman,
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Stepping in now, Charles Judd. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Garcia is off at first with 2 away. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball.
All right, come on, baby. You're up. You're up. You're up.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jared.
Into the box, Jared Cisneros.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
Briskly to short. To his left, Clark. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Pensacolo's out in front here, 6-3. Digging in, Ildemaro Vargas. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The second baseman, Ildemaro Vargas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Angelo.
Standing in now, Angelo Gutierrez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center. 4th home run here in the early going. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So a good job all in all this afternoon, and as it stands, he can only win this one as he departs with a 1-run lead. Steven Gonsalves will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 59. Now batting.
Into the box now, Rafael Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now at the plate, Felipe Castilla. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Castilla.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Gonsalves, a 6'5" left-hander. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
In now, Abraham Almonte. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall.
Relay, hit me.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
The center fielder, number 12.
Into the box, Roger Fontenot, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning coming up. The Blue Wahoos lead it 6-5. Rob Ibar is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 33, Rob Ibar.
So coming to the plate, Tomas Telis. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Tomas Telis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Ibar features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The next 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Freddie Alonso, as it's grounded sharply to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Robert Martinez.
Designated hitter, Robert Martinez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
The right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Tyrone Pittman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Ball 1. Martinez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a move over to first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
You're going.
Martinez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. And they take a 7-5 lead.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Into the box now, Ryan Morris. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1.
1-1.
And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. 2 out here and a runner at second. To 2-2 now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. The Wahoos are on top, 7-5. Digging in, Brian Fernandez. He
And
came
leading
through
off
with an
for the
RBI
Generals,
single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Swing and a liner. The next 3-2. Fouled away. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Striding in once again, Garrett Pugh. He represents the potential tying run if he can launch one or find a way around the bases.
Yeah, Matt, I kind of doubt he's thinking about going yard, even though that would be the best result they could hope for. He's not a long ball threat, and he knows it, so he could just be looking for some way to keep that line moving.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the letters 0-1. Here's the 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 locks him up for strike 3.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Now batting, shortstop, Michael Clark.
Stepping in now, Michael Clark, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Your
Miguel
attention, please.
Uribe has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27, Miguel Uribe.
So striding in, Bob Suzuki. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bob Suzuki.
First offering on its way. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
2-2 the count.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Hey, listen, when you have a good sinker, you have to throw it, but he's going to have to get the ball much lower in the zone than that last one.
Yeah, from the offensive side, Dan, 2-seamer, pitcher, sinker baller, what have you. You're looking for that thing to pop out above the belt, and that's exactly what happened right there. Miss middle.
Julio.
Into the box,
Garcia.
Julio Garcia, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Suzuki on at first, nobody out. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Two and two.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Now batting, the third baseman, Charles.
In now, Charles Judd, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Moving under at Hugh, and that's the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jared Cisneros.
Number 24, Jared Cisneros.
From the stretch.
Make a turn, pick it up.
Into center field, line drive base hit.
There you go, nice rip, nice rip.
Standing in, Tomas Telis. He
Now
was
batting,
sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah,
Tomas
Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his
Telis.
system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he takes ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Two men are on with 2 men out. This is
Right
on
here,
the
right
ground
here.
over to
Come on,
first.
come on, come on, get here, get here.
Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pensacolo's out in front here, 7-5.
Ladies and
David
gentlemen,
Siegel
your
is on to
attention,
pitch
please.
out of the bullpen in the
Now
bottom
pitching
half
for
of the 8th.
Pensacola, number 23, David Siegel.
Digging in to try it again,
And
Ildemaro Vargas. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. In the air to right center. Cisneros is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Angelo Gutierrez, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So here's the cleanup hitter, Rafael Hernandez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one.
Hernandez.
First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
The next 0-2 is in off the plate. A little roller toward the hole. Tellis is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 9th inning coming up. The Blue Wahoos lead it 7-5. Jay Schneider enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Schneider.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Freddie Alonso, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And he takes strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Here's the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. This is on the ground.
Let's go, beat it up. Come on, come on, come on.
Hernandez moving to his right, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Robert
Now batting,
Martinez.
designated hitter, Robert Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball looked at here for strike one. One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
The 1-1. Misses, ball two.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and two strikes now. Here now the 2-2. It's hit hard on a line to right, a base hit. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hey, with
nice
two
shot,
strikes
nice shot
right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now
On the
pitch.
back, find the ball.
And
find
this
the
one's
ball.
in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
That misses 1-2.
Definitely a strikeout situation here with the runner on third, so that's smart, trying to make him chase that slider out of the zone.
Liner toward right
All
center.
right, turn, find it.
And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's now an 8-5 game.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan.
Into the box now,
Morris.
Ryan Morris, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. One out and a runner on second base. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Your
Guy
attention,
Wright
please.
takes over now with two
Now
gone here in the
for
top
your
of inning
Jackson
number
Generals,
9.
Number 29, Guy Wright.
Bob Suzuki will be his
Now
first
batting,
assignment upon
second
entering
baseman,
as he'll bat with the runner in
Bob
scoring position here and
Suzuki.
2 away. First pitch on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
2-1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Now the 2-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Vargas is there, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Wahoos are on top, 8-5. Daniel Ishii is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Now batting, Felipe Castilla. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game.
Felipe Castilla.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1.
Nope.
And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
To 1-2 now. Tellis into foul territory, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard, and this will get all the way to the wall now.
Hey, hit me. 2. Hit me.
And just what they needed here to start the bottom of the 9th is he's in with a 2-base hit.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
The right fielder, number 48, Abraham.
Standing in now, Abraham Almonte, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
2-1 the count.
On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here, but he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath, take a step out of the box, and know you got a few to play with.
Hit hard on the ground to short, and that is through into left field, the base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
The center fielder, number 12, Roger Fontenot.
Stepping in now, Roger Fontenot, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. The 1-1 is a curveball that catches the zone for a strike.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Fernandez.
Into the box, Brian Fernandez. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Swinging a blooper to the right side.
Yeah, here we go.
Ranging
Relay,
forward.
relay.
He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Garrett Pugh.
Fielder,
and he needs to make
25.
something happen. They're down to their
Garrett
final out here in the ninth.
Pugh.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Just missing here, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two 2-0, here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Wow, how quickly things changed. The possible winning run has gone from in the hole to on deck to at the plate. Things have gotten a lot more interesting here in a hurry.
So a big moment
Now
here, and standing
the
in,
shortstop,
Michael Clark. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. First delivery to him on the way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. One and one. Here it is. And this will be fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Man, I don't care who you roll out there against these guys. That's 10 wins in a row for them. So they feel like they could beat anybody in the league right now. And they're making it look awfully easy, too.
8-5 today. The Blue Wahoos took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Kevin Silk wins his third of the season. Daniel Ishii hammers down the save, his 10th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line